The black celebrities are the new black bourgeoisie. The black celebrities are the new black bourgeoisie. The black celebrities endorse Donald Trump. And that's why most black celebrities been endorsing the Democratic Party, because the American white power structure has ran out of influential intellectuals to be able to control black America. I hope you heard what I just said. I'm going to repeat it. The American white power structure, has ran out of influential, college-educated black intellectuals and scholars to control the black masses. Black America is no longer under the influence. Black America is no longer under the influence of the black intelligentsia. Black America is no longer under the influence of the black intelligentsia. And because black America is no longer under the influence of the black intelligentsia, they're using athletes and entertainers to control us now. They're using athletes and entertainers to control us now. They're using athletes and entertainers to control us now. And none of your athletes or entertainers have ever, in any serious, organized way, tried to get you off of the Democratic Party's side bitch list or the Republican Party's side bitch list, because their job is to keep black America the cheap prostitute of either party. Your black entertainer's job is to keep you content with being a side bitch. I'm speaking facts. I'm speaking facts. 150 years and no national independent black political party, but we changing that, brothers and sisters. Because today I'm initiating Operation 2024. Today, Dr. Umar Johnson, the president of the International Movement for the Independence and Protection of African People, is initiating here in North America, the United States of America, Operation 2024. I will be registering the National Black Independence Party. National Black Independence Party. In 2024, we taking over the whole scene. Any office that is up for grabs in 2024 in any of the 50 states or territory, there will be either a black political union to influence the vote or a black political candidate to win that vote. If there's a governor's race, we in it. State rep, U.S. rep, mayor, alderperson, councilperson, we are organizing the millennials and beyond. We're going to choose who we want to be mayor in the major cities. And we will run our own candidate if we are at least 40% of the electorate. And where we are less than 40% of the electorate, we will influence the election of the white candidates. If we are at least 40%, we run in our own blackface. If we are at least 40% of the electorate, we're running our own blackface. But if we are less than 40%, we will influence the outcome of the whiteface race. I'm not playing. We're doing this everywhere. Atlanta, New York, Philadelphia, New Jersey, Delaware, California, Detroit, Chicago, Milwaukee, Des Moines, Phoenix, Dallas, everywhere. Little Rock, Baton Rouge, Jackson, Mississippi. We will be holding a convention in 2021. The details are coming. And at that convention, we're going to choose who's going to represent us on the ballot 2024. Every office that is up for grabs, it is time for a takeover. It is time for a takeover, brothers and sisters. There was one time we tried to do this before. There was one time black America tried to do this before. There was one time black America tried to do this before, and it was right here in the city of Philadelphia, 1980. I was still Jermaine Shoemake then. It was right here in the city of Philadelphia, 1980. I was still Jermaine Shoemake then. And at the Benjamin Franklin High School, a National Black Independence Party convention was held. In Benjamin Franklin High School, North Philadelphia, a National Black Independence Party convention was held in 1980. This very month, November of 1980 was the first time black people came together nationally to launch their own party or union, but it only survived 6 years. It only survived 6 years. It only survived 6 years, and then it died out. So we're going to reintroduce it. Not independent, but independence. Not with a T, but with a C and an E. Not with a T, but with a C and an E. Independence Party. I've always said we need a union, not a party. But the reason we have to use the word party is so black folks understand it's either us or them. It's either us or them. You can't be in the Black Independence Party and still be a Democrat. You can't be in the Black Independence Party and still be a Republican. So we have to use party to make sure black folks don't think I can be in the union and still be in the Democratic Party. I can be in the Black Independence Union and still be in the Republican Party. Not at all. One or the other. One or the other. And we're going to talk about economics in a minute. We're going to talk about economics in a minute. And the reason we're going to talk about economics in a minute is because we're going to have to do what? Snatch back the black dollar if we want to snatch back black power. I hope you heard what I just said. If we want to snatch back black political power, we got to snatch back black economic power. If we want to snatch back black political power, we got to snatch back black economic power. Yes, brothers and sisters. Independence, self-determination, do for self. I don't know why we still comfortable being led around by white folks and then Negro aristocracy. Most of your rappers, Negro aristocracy. Most of your politicians, Negro aristocracy. Most of your black preachers, Negro aristocracy. Come out from under the Democratic Party. Come out from under the Republican Party. Renounce it. Re-register as an independent. Re-register as an independent. Stop being the side bitch to the Republicans and the Democrats. Stop being the side bitch to the Republicans and the Democrats. Do for self. Do for self, brothers and sisters. Do for self. We must do for self. So the number one reason why the black vote doesn't work for black people is because it has been the side bitch of the Republican and Democratic Party for the past 150 years. The black vote has never had its own personality. Did y'all hear what I just said? If you are a political science major, I hope you're listening. I was a political science major. If you are a political science major, I hope you're taking notes, because no professor at no university, PWI or HBCU, going to give you a lesson like Dr. Umar Tunde. No professor at any university you go to is going to give you a lesson like I'm doing. So I hope you're listening. The black vote has never had its own personality. The black vote has always been an appendage. The black vote has always been an appendage to somebody else's agenda. The black vote has never had its own personality. The black vote has never had its own personality. Reason number two. Reason number two. The black vote has never been organized on a race-first platform exclusively devoted to the best interests of black people. The black vote has never been organized on an independent, race-based platform where it seeks to exclusively benefit the agenda of African people. Never. Not on a national level, never. And very seldom on a local level. And definitely never in systematic fashion. We may organize to get Kwame Kilpatrick in office. We may organize to get Harold Washington in office. We may organize to get Maynard Jackson in office, one election or two elections, but never systematic. And none of them, from what I understand, although great men and heroes of ours who I respect, they were Democrats, from what I understand. I don't believe any of them won office as an independent black man. I don't believe any of them won office as an independent black man. That's the problem. Although they did well, generally speaking, the average black politician has to carry out an agenda that is predominantly beneficial to white America, not black America. The average black elected official has to carry out an agenda that is beneficial to white America more so than black America because they belong to the team. They have to be a team player. When you become a Democrat, you have to be a team player. When you become a Republican, you have to be a team player. When you become a Democrat, you have to be a team player. When you become a Republican, you have to be a team player. When do we get off these white teams? I'm done with Twitter. It keeps ending. Twitter keeps ending. They blocking me. Why is a black person claiming to be about black people a member of a white racist political party? Why is a black person claiming to be about black people a member of a white racist political party? Why is a black person claiming to be about black people the member of a white racist political party? Help me understand that. Our vote has never been organized on a race-first, exclusively black platform to benefit black people. But with the National Black Independent Party, we're going to take it over. We got 4 years to get ready. We got 4 years to get ready. From 18 to 80, we about to get it done. I need organizers in every state, serious grassroots people. If you married or dating an alien, keep it moving. Keep it moving. This is a serious movement. No coons, no conspirators. Serious movement. Serious movement we talking about here. Third reason the black vote doesn't benefit black people. Black people have a psychological need for acceptance from white people that keep us crippled to being the side bitches of the Democrats and the Republicans. I want to repeat that. Black people have a psychological need for acceptance, social acceptance from white people that keeps us handicapped to being the side bitches of the Democratic and the Republican Party. I hope y'all listening to what I'm saying. Black people don't want to be free. We want to be included. Black people don't want to be free. We want to be included. Black people don't want power. We want participation. Black people don't want power. We want participation. You don't want to win. You just want to belong. You don't want to own. You just want to participate. Do y'all understand this? Until you fix the psychological dependency of the Negro upon white social acceptance and approval, you don't fix anything else about us. We are being held in check by a mindset. We are being held in check by a mindset. We are being held in check by a mindset. We are being held in check by the psychological need to be accepted by white people. And in order to be accepted by white people, we have contented ourselves to be Republicans and Democrats. It's time to take the slave chains off your brains. It's time to take the slave chains off your brains. It's time to take the slave chains off your brains. Number 4, the fourth reason the black vote does not work for black people. It works for white people. It works for Democrats. It works for Republicans, but it don't work for you. The black vote works for everybody but black people. The black vote works for everybody but black people. The fourth reason is because we are afraid that if we start our own black national independence party, which Dr. Umar is doing in the new year, we're afraid that if we start our own black independence party, which Dr. Umar is going to do in the new year, we're afraid that we're going to look too pro-black or un-American. You're afraid to look too pro-black or un-American. You're afraid to look too pro-black or un-American. And because you are not comfortable in your black skin, You are not comfortable in your black skin. You are not comfortable in your black skin. You want to do whatever white people tell you to do, hoping that one day they're going to accept you. Listen to me. Listen to me. It's not that white people object to your language. It's not that white people object to your music. It's not that white people object to your culture. It's not that white people object to the way you drive your car and wear your clothes and interact with each other. It's not that white people object to your use of Ebonics. That's not the problem. White people object to your existence. White people object to your existence. Y'all think they just got a problem with the way we talk, the way we dress, the way we act, the way we dance. If we just get educated enough, if we just act white enough, if we send our kids to enough predominantly white institutions, if we join a white church, if we move to a white suburb, if we just imitate white people enough, if we just imitate white people enough, they will accept you. You're absolutely wrong. If you listen to nothing else I say today, you remember this. White people object to the existence of Africans. It's not what you do. It's not how you do it. It's not what you say. It's your existence that is a problem. It's not your personality. It is your existence that is a problem. They object to your existence. Let's keep on going. You don't want to look pro-black. I never heard a Chinese person describe another Chinese as pro-Chinese. I never heard an Anglo-Saxon describe another Anglo-Saxon as pro-white. I never heard an Arab describe another Arab as pro-Arab. Because it's already assumed by the in-group that we are for ourselves. Only amongst Negroes. Only amongst Negroes. Only amongst the American African will you have a situation where members of the American African community will describe each other as pro-black. He's pro-black. You never hear an Arab call another Arab pro-Arab. You never hear a white man call another white man pro-white. You never hear a Native American call another Native American pro-Indian. You never hear that. But with black people, we will describe each other as pro-black, which means you are operating on a European intellectual narrative and paradigm, which means you are operating on a European intellectual narrative and paradigm.